Hey guys, Tiago with Classical Technology. Thank you for joining me again for another video. Today, we're going to be doing the tech news for the week. Every Monday we do tech news and then a new video every Tuesday and Friday of every week. In today's tech news, we're going to be covering these items on the list. They include some exciting new game releases announced at Blizcon, as well as some processor releases, some processor news, and other miscellaneous technology news that may be of interest to you. So stay tuned and let's get started with the news. So in the news, they're starting to get a couple of leaks about the 10th generation Intel mainstream processors. And by the looks of it, it looks like we're going to be getting a 10-core processor in order for Intel to better fight AMD's Ryzen 3, which, as you guys know, have been really taking over the market with their 3900X, 3800X, and the upcoming 3950X, which not only smashes the mainstream, but it also is giving a lot of Intel processors a run for their money in the X299 platform. So that's very interesting. One thing of note, checking local prices on processors, especially of X299. I was just in my local Micro Center. The prices have gone down significantly since Intel announced their 10th gen, like the 10980XE, which is a big name to say. Ever since they cut the price in half, the previous generation is getting a lot cheaper. Like at Micro Center, I saw there was a 10 core for I think like between $469 to $550. The 9900X as well as the 9820X. And even the 9980XE, it's down maybe $500 from where it was, which is still not enough. The new processors are over $1,000 less. Of course, when Intel releases their 10th generation, the prices are automatically going to be lower anyway, especially the 18-core processor that's going to be under $1,000. So that's definitely going to help push the industry further, and it's pretty exciting. In some very interesting water cooling news, EK Water Blocks, they make some of the best water cooling products that you can get. They just recently announced the Lian Li water distribution plate that goes on the front. EK has recently started doing the water block like for the XL version. So that's pretty exciting because they generally put out very high quality products. And something even more exciting, they're having pump and reservoir combinations from their Quantum line. They call them like a flat reservoir. And apparently it's going to be able to do both a DDC pump and a D5 pump. If you talk to water enthusiasts everywhere, everybody always wants a D5 pump just because it generally is the superior pump in most applications. Nothing wrong with the DDC pump. It works well, and for a lot of applications it works even better. But in general, for silence and performance, enthusiasts prefer the D5 pump. So to have these new reservoirs come out with the D5 pump is pretty exciting. I'm not too sure when that's coming out yet because they just started teasing these announcemements. But if you check on the EK Water Blocks Facebook page, and of course these reservoirs will have addressable RGB. In my opinion, addressable RGB always looks pretty amazing. So it's pretty awesome that these companies are coming out with more of these water distribution plates. Singularity Computers also recently released their Resonance water distribution plates that have a D5 pump. So definitely the market is going in the right direction, and I look forward to bringing you guys more news on this, as well as a review as soon as I can get my hands on one. This EK water block and reservoir unit also looks like it's coming in various sizes. I saw in their spoiler picture you have 120 millimeter, 240, and what looks to be 360. So that's pretty exciting. That way you can fit it in almost every single build. A big build, a small one, maybe even put 2 or 3 in there if you want to have multiple things going on. So that's going to be very cool to see. In other news, we also have a couple of interesting game releases from BlizzCon 2019. There's Overwatch 2 for those FPS fans. That's always been a very popular game for esports. So we'll see what the second generation is going to be like. And then there's also Diablo 4, which people have been waiting for a long time. Even, a while back when they announced Diablo Mobile, people were really upset because nobody really wanted that. Everybody really wanted a desktop Diablo 4. So going to be two very exciting games that are coming out in the future. In some newly released product news, if you guys have seen my overview and review video, the AirPods Pro has recently been released. If you guys are into little gadgets like that, I like Samsung, but I also mess with some Apple stuff. I like a little bit of a mixture of both. I think that's the best way to be an enthusiast. You have to be open to whichever one's the best one at the time. So you can see my unboxing and review of the AirPods Pro, which are a very good set of little wireless headsets, especially if you're an iPhone user. They'll also work on Android. I know a lot of PC enthusiasts, myself included, really like Android. LG is also releasing a firmware update for their 2019 OLED TVs that are going to have G-Sync enabled. Now that's pretty awesome. If you guys are gaming at all on your TV, you know that the LG TVs, OLED especially, are absolutely the best on the market. You guys have probably seen the maybe lukewarm reviews of the recently released NVIDIA 1660 Super. That's a little bit lower end graphics card, but it's one that likely still will sell a lot because that's within a lot of people's budget. Price is fairly reasonable, and it seems to have, pretty good performance. So check out some of the reviews. They got a little bit of a lukewarm response just because it's kind of in the product stack a little bit funny, but that's a product to at least be aware of that exists out there. Of course, one of the most exciting releases on the PC coming November 5th is Red Dead Redemption 2. If you guys have played this on the GASP consoles, I know, PC Master Race, now we can finally look forward to it on the PC, which just means we'll be able to get the juiciest graphics possible. So this is actually pretty exciting. I own a copy on the PS4 Pro, and it's a tremendously good game, so I really look forward to playing the PC version because I know the graphics and the frame rate are going to be out of this world. So that's going to be a very cool game to stay on the lookout for. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's news items. Be on the lookout for the videos that are coming Tuesday, Friday, and remember, news is every Monday to get your week started. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Leave a comment below on any of the items that we discussed or anything else on your mind, and I'll see you on the next video.